Hello and namaste to everybody. This is our eighth edition of Know Your Doctor series. I am Rohit Singh from NephroPlus, and it is my pleasure and honor to have Dr. Vikram Singh here, who has been a great friend also for many years now. And Dr. Saab, a warm welcome to our series of Know Your Doctor.
Thank,
Thank you for
thank
accepting.
you so much, Rohit.
Mhm. Dr. Saab, as we all know, friendly is one of the most congenial and friendly people that I have worked with or associated with. Besides that, he has a very illustrious career. He did his MBBS from KG Medical College, Lucknow, then MD and DM from the prestigious PGI Chandigarh. After that, a great and extensive clinical experience of close to 25 years, where you have worked with very prestigious institutes again, like Max Dehradun, CMI Hospital. And at the moment, Dr. Vikram is a director and a senior consultant at Souvik Hospital, Dehradun. Also visits Kailash Hospital as a visiting consultant. And what really intrigued me was, Doctor, you have close to 17 years of teaching experience as well. So it's amazing how you balance clinical practice and teaching together. And very interesting to see that there are many publications that have been you've been part of international and national ones. However, today we are not talking on your clinical part. So today is all about knowing you
Yeah.
more, understanding you more. So I hope you are ready for the grind.
Sure, yes.
Nice, good to have you, doctor. So first thing that comes right, like why, how did you get into medicine? How did you become a doctor?
All right. When we were in schools, probably this was one of those professions at that time, which was quite respectful even today. And somehow I had an interest in science and then biology and all those things. So in those days, we didn't really have many other options. Either many would opt for the engineering or some would opt for bio side, that is on
Right.
medical science.
Mhm.
So somehow I got into it,
Okay.
the medical field. Yes,
Yes, a lot of us have kind of gone through that grind, that
yes, yes,
journey between medical and non-medical, and then taking a
yes,
decision.
yes. There were only two options, in fact.
But world has changed a lot now. World has changed a
Yes,
lot.
yes,
Hmm.
yes. So many
But
things.
very interesting, sir. Doctor, if so, in the beginning, when you're good at studies, you're deciding you want to be medicine, non-medicine. You take medicine, you pursue it, and then you've
Yes.
had a very great stint at it. How has it changed you as a being a doctor? There must have been some change in the personality as well when you actually start practicing. So, our personalities over the time period is a reflection of our profession. So, how has
Yes,
it
yes.
changed you personally to be a doctor?
I have not been able to judge my own personality over last many years, but many of my people who know me, who have seen me since childhood, they actually say that I'm really the same. Maybe some of my hair are getting little grayer now, but as a personality, as a person, they really don't find a significant change in my personality. I was same maybe 20 years back or 25 years back. So that's what they say. So
Wow.
I probably the profession as such has not changed my personality or way of thinking about the life. So that's
That's
what I would.
really nice to hear, sir. Really nice to hear, and I hope it stays like that. So good to hear.
I
Interesting. And
yeah.
that actually now puts me to a thinking that if not a doctor, then what? Journalist, cricketer, what you could have been?
Yes, I would have probably been to the administrative services then.
Oh, okay.
Uh, I must confess that I was almost there, but when I got into PGI, I
Mhm.
didn't want to miss it. I didn't want to lose the PGI Chandigarh training part. So I better preferred to stay back in medicine. So maybe administration was another area where I would have probably opted for.
Very interesting. Very
Yeah.
interesting. Because generally, people who are in medicine line do not
So
get into
yeah,
the
yeah.
administrative side much.
Because without any preparation, I had reasonably good score in first attempt of CBSE mains. So if I would have stayed back another 6 months or so, maybe
Oh wow. Oh
You would have
wow.
interviewed me somewhere else. But I preferred to be in medicine. Uh, One of the reasons was that I was already into the PGI by the time. So
Uh-huh.
that's after my graduation. Right.
Very nice. Interesting,
Yeah.
sir. Good to hear this. I never knew this. We have interacted so many times, but I didn't know that there
Mm.
is that angle of administration around it.
But I
Very
think I made a right decision. I'm
okay.
convinced about that. Yes.
Good to hear, sir. Good to hear. So many years in practice. Anything that comes to your mind that was very bizarre, funny request from any of the attendants? I'm sure you face patients every day, attendants every day. But if you have to look back in your years, anything which comes like, "ये क्या पूछा उसने?"
So the routine request, which you can actually call them bizarre, is that डॉक्टर साहब ठीक कर दो मेरे को कैसे भी मैं नहीं जानता कुछ नहीं है ना. I said, you have a disease which we can probably try and retard it. वो कहते नहीं नहीं मैं कुछ नहीं जानता मेरे को ठीक करो. I try to convince them. I will try my level best. I said that मैं कुछ नहीं जानता मेरे को ठीक करके भेजो. So that's what their expectations are sometimes. So it's quite frequent, in fact.
Nice,
Yes.
nice. So just following through on the medical part and just thinking loud, we all come across many myths, many people talking about ye kar lo, aisa kar lo. With your experience, so many years, you would have seen many myths around the medical practice or something that would cure. If I were to ask you one thing that you want that should be eradicated from the people's mind around the which really on the medical myths, what would that be?
All right. The when we do not have an evidence for anything in today's practice of medicine, and we keep saying that this thing will treat your disease, especially I'm talking of kidney diseases. So we have a lot of people nowadays in the market who through the social media or otherwise, or
Mhm.
they are sort of practicing it in open market that we will treat cancers, we will treat all the heart diseases. They claim for to be 100% sure.
Mhm.
So I don't think that as of now the medical science has progressed so far that we would treat all diseases 100%. So medicine is kind of an uncertain science where sometimes the only follow-up tells us that what is going to be the outcome. So many people get into that kind of apparently an easier way out. They find it an easier way out. Okay, doctor has told me ki you have to get the surgery done or maybe dialysis done, and he's saying that मैं दवाई से ठीक कर दूंगा. And in fact, some routine exercises. Okay, fine. And
Yeah,
that
so basically
kind
the
of,
myth around
so
that
yes, yes.
there will be some magic
Yes, yes.
wand to cure me
The
overnight.
words like natural yoga
Hmm.
sometimes do bother us
Hmm.
for more than required reasons.
Understood. Understood. So, how do you unwind after work with so much of stress, so much of patients around all the time? How do you unwind? What's your secret?
So you are trying to ask me that how do I relax after my work?
Yeah, yes. How do you unwind post work? What do you like to do after work or
Yes.
weekends? What is it that keeps you from practice?
Somehow the profession has interested me so much in it that if I was quite busy today, I would find myself more relaxed in the evening. I really don't have to go for any kind of recreational activity or maybe kind of entertainment. When I was not so busy, I would feel that I'm not so comfortable today. So I really don't have to, at the end of the day, I really don't have to look for something very specific because most of the times, almost every days, I'm quite convinced that आज मैंने ठीक काम किया है and I'm satisfied with myself कि मैंने कुछ आज उल्टा सीधा तो नहीं किया है ये बात तय
Yeah,
है ना.
okay.
And whatever I could offer them
Hmm.
as a doctor or as a physician, I've tried my level best and I'm satisfied about that. So I'm generally comfortable like that.
Okay. Interesting.
But yes, getting on in touch with the family and Maybe watching television, listening to music would be another addition which will make me more comfortable at home.
Okay, nice. Good to hear. Good to hear. Any fitness regime, any fitness mantra, any physical activities that keeps you going or excites you?
आपने मेरी दुखती रग पे हाथ रख दिया. I'm though I keep on advising my patients, but I'm able to do some kind of routine walking exercise in the morning most days of the week. But it is not. I'm yet to improve on that. I would confess. Yeah. So
Finally, we
I'm
got a
yet to
doctor.
improve on my
Finally, we found a
physical
senior doctor
activities.
who needs an advice.
Yes, yes, yes. Maybe, yes.
Nice,
Right.
nice. So, if you were to go on a date with a
Okay.
living or a dead person, who would that be?
I hope my
Dinner
wife
or
will
a
not
dinner.
watch
Forget a
this.
date. Let's have a dinner. Anybody.
All right.
A
All
dinner. A
right.
dinner with somebody. How or where will it be? Who will it be first?
All right. It would be one of my college friends, maybe.
Which
Yeah.
cuisine?
It may be he, if not she. Right?
No, which cuisine? Which cuisine?
All right. All right. Which cuisine? I think in Dehradun we have a lot of options now. So we would. There is one black pepper restaurant here in Dehradun.
Oh,
I
okay.
often love to go there. Their food is really good, and
Nice.
restaurant is. I really like that.
Okay.
So that black
Interesting.
pepper it is. Yes.
So we'll go into a quick rapid fire round. हाँ
Okay.
impulsive जो आना
Okay.
है डॉक्टर वही बोलना है सोचना नहीं है
Okay. Yes. Yes.
डॉक्टर
Yes. Yes.
think a
Good.
lot
Good. I don't have to think.
so
Yes.
take that
Yes.
hat off.
Right. Right. That's
So okay, favorite sport,
favorite sport is volleyball.
favorite actor actress,
Favorite actor is Amitabh Bachchan. Actress is Madhuri Dixit.
nice.
Yeah.
Like traveling,
Night traveling, I would drive in and around Dehradun.
okay.
Yeah.
Best place that you visited in the last 2 years that comes to your mind instantly.
All right. I think the last visit of Switzerland was memorable.
Okay, one dish that comes to your mind, favorite dish.
I think it is mutton rogan josh.
And if not nephrologist, then which other specialty?
I think endocrinology.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
That was a very transparent and candid answer. Good to hear that. Last, sir, any advice you want to give on a people who are looking at getting into medical profession? Anything you want to give them? Any advice? Young boys and girls in their teens thinking
Yes.
contemplating.
So once you at least as of today, if somebody is opting for medicine as a profession, please keep away the money from your mind. This profession will pay you reasonably well, but it will not pay you too much. That's what I want them to know on day one. But it will have a lot of satisfaction in your life if you are really interested in medicine. But please keep money away from your mind. That's what I would suggest.
No, thank you very much, doctor. Very interesting advice, very insightful thoughts, and thanks for opening up.
Yes.
Something that we have not seen for so many years.
Right.
Really, really kind of you to give us some time. Thank you, doctor. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. Right.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.